So maybe I'll get surface of all people and then start to dig if I need to dig. Because Alshore's surface level thoughts might just be like what he's looking at. Like, that might be enough.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm in jail. It's cold in here.
Yeah, that might be the confirmation that we need. Oh, he's in jail, and there's the location. That might be everything. Yeah, knowing Varam's surface level thoughts would be great. But Talus, I'm gonna dig for and probably dig till I fail.
Just don't get caught. They'll know you're using the mythal if you get caught.
Yes.
As soon as he starts probing, she'll know. Even if
Yeah.
she resists it. Or even if she doesn't resist it.
Yeah,
And if
they
she's
might
on
not
his
clue into
side?
the mythal, but they'll know that I'm doing some crazy magic. That's absolutely true. But I think getting caught is unavoidable.
And you think that she's working for Varam right now?
According to letters from the bastards beneath the monastery, they mention her name alongside Varam. And I don't know if she's working there against her will or what's going on. Or willingly, or if she's deluded or what. But, like, she's been my friend for my whole life. Like, I have to get her out no matter what.
Yep. Understood.
I'll drag her kicking and screaming if I have to.
Okay.
So, hopefully I can at least find out what her disposition is to see what I'm dealing
Okay,
with.
so what's the plan? I'm standing in front of a switch, but you don't think I should use divination?
Well, it's up to you, because, like, we might be doing the infiltration right after this, so I don't know if you want to blow your spell slot on, because it's a +2 modifier for this.
Not really.
Yeah, so, like, hold off. It's probably... Because we're going to get in the maybe range, and I don't know what the hell's going to happen. The good range is 20, and it's unlikely.
So should we have one person in each switch other than the one you're standing in front of?
We only need one person per switch if they're casting spells, and right now that's Korjigar with his guidance.
Right?
But I thought we were gonna
tell Miss
switch
Bethany
off.
exactly how.
Or no, I guess
how well Corn was
we're
gonna
not
protect
switching
it.
off the shield right now, right?
Yeah, no, you just casting this doesn't require you to switch it off.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to try this first, because it can go in parallel to everything else. So, like, that was... I wanted to do Detect Thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to do Dispel Magic over the whole thing, but now that I've cast Thunderstep already, I can't afford it.
We also don't need you to do that anymore.
Well,
we know how to turn off the shield.
Well, the Dispel Magic...
Shield notwithstanding,
magical,
who the hell knows what else is going on in this castle? As far as, like, alarm spells, and maybe it's still worth it. It's not.
Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock.
Yeah, it's like, I could take an hour and regenerate the spell slot, but I don't think we have an hour. But what we really... Yeah, like, we want to teleport there, and then we want to get Crixus before he gets to the base. And then maybe infiltrate the base. Alright,
It also doesn't have an hour in this area.
We don't, yeah. This is... I'm thinking way too many moves ahead. Let's just do the Detect Thoughts. Korjigar, you got me. Let's do it.
Alright,
so
I'd like you to both make a spell attack roll. Using your modifiers and your proficiencies.
Proficiencies?
Yeah.
What proficiency?
Yeah, like whatever your normal modifier is to your spell attack.
Okay.
Usually cool. +6 or 7.
Okay,
right?
and then I'll add the 1 from Korjigar's cantrip.
Yeah.
Thank you, Korjigar.
Well,
that's the 20.
I've got you.
That's the 20, dude.
I mean, that's not quite how I intended it to work, but I'm like, that's fine.
Oh,
I meant for a Korjigar to roll 2, and then the number modifier would come down, as you guys all did it together and averaged out between the two of you.
Oh.
But that's fine. This time we'll just go with this way because everyone's excited and it worked. So, as Korjigar channels it at the same moment as Xavius, and you put your hand onto the ruin of the pipe, you feel your mind ripped away from your body.
Oh, Nick, I think you've
I think
cleared
you
your mic.
pushed your mic up
Oh.
when you did that. Yeah.
Yeah, I did that with my hand there. All right, so you get this sensation of traveling ripped out of your body, and you quickly whip towards the area of the crystal, and you find it hard to focus your thoughts as this vibration is pushing through you. But you focus and you channel, and you start to be able to hone in on the first living thing, the first thing that you come across. It's angry surface thoughts. It's snarling. It wants to kill, rage. You move on. The next things are primal, like animals. Okay, you move on quickly. You're moving. You hit somebody who's bored. He's just guard. Okay, you move on quickly. You're servants. Nope. Okay, fuck. Nope, that's not it. Servant, cultist, zealot. Who's this? Maybe some sort of lieutenant. No, can't dwell on that. Dariel, you got a name? Dariel, leader, maybe. Okay, moving on quickly. Bayram, he doesn't seem to be quick. It's hard to focus as the spell, like you're trying to channel through it. You're just whipping around,
Never done
and
this
like you're
before.
picking up on that guy. You found a prisoner. No, some lady, some dwarf. No, I don't know these people. You keep moving. Uh, uh, you sense deeper into the earth. You push your mind deep into the earth. You're going maybe 50, 100 feet down. There's more people down here. There's more cultists. They're doing. You're bumping into people, and they're working. They're working on different projects, experiments. They've got the raw energy from the mythal channeling in, transformations. You're whipping past it, and then you hear Varamazord. You channel in. You think that you blaze past him, and then you blaze back. You think this might be him. Do you want to probe deeper? His surface thoughts are thinking about projects, mythal use, the next levels in its experiments, stages.
I don't want to risk detection until I find Talus.
You move on.
I'm being selfish.
You're bouncing around. You encounter a mind that has no surface thoughts. It's weird. You're kind of wary to get near it. Your essence is you're like basically holding your breath in this state of mind. You can sense that this presence, this whatever it is, has a powerful mind, and if you get close, who knows what might happen. What do you do? What does your spirit do? Does it push on? Does it retreat?
Inquisitive. I push on. This is important.
This black essence, make a wisdom save.
Hold me, Rosin.
Like rubbing your shoulders as you're doing this.
Does that mean +4?
God, this thing.
So like what you're
Actually,
visualizing
you know what?
basically.
Can I just like move over close? I wasn't casting a spell, so right.
No, this is all Troy and his essence. You don't know this is even happening.
It doesn't matter.
Noise.
And you push through this, like everyone else has been kind of like a ghostly spirit essence as you like whip through. This presence is a black, almost Dementor looking essence in your thing. You push on, and the surface level thoughts you get are control, domination, power, knowledge, hunger, understanding. You push deeper.
I don't think this is Talus.
Unless it's something inside of Talus's mind.
It's possible.
Maybe she's been booby snatched. No, excuse me. I
Well,
shouldn't be saying
honestly,
this.
no, like
because-
this is what's on my mind too. I was looking for Talus and I found this. I gotta trust myself. Yeah, I have to go. I have to go deeper. I need an identity. Whose mind is this?
This is the intelligence clash.
This is a wisdom save on the part
part.
of the opponent.
My save is 15.
Oh
So
my
It's
god.
very wise.
You probe any deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state. Something that looms larger in its mind. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way.
Yeah. So I just get thrown back from this thing.
You fall onto your butt as you're kind of like catch your breath. You realize you've been holding your breath this entire minute, and you're kind of dizzy a little bit as you kind of sit up.
I just like lie back on the floor, just like head in hands.
I
He's
run
lost.
over to him. Are
I
you
run over to
okay?
him.
Are you okay?
I'm just like white as a ghost right now. Just like there's something there far more powerful than I am. And I don't know what it is.
Something?
Something. I just like I don't even know how to extrapolate beyond that. I'm just like staring into the ceiling, trying to think.
Did you find any of the people you were looking for?
Kind of like snap back. Yes and no. Did I get general numbers, Nick, or was it just like person to person, like no real concept of numbers?
You rolled pretty good. You can get general numbers. Yeah. Yeah, you sense that there were maybe 20 lives on the surface, and then you probe deeper into the ground where there was maybe double that.
Okay, so I just like sit. I don't even stand up. I'm just like sitting there with like hugging my knees a little bit, and be like, "There's 20 people above the surface. There's 40 hundreds of feet underground where they conduct experiments. I found someone in prison. I don't know who it was. It might be your friend. It was a blur. But this person had a lady and a dwarf on his mind. If that means anything to you.
Who doesn't have a lady dwarf on their mind?
Lady and a dwarf. But fair. Varam was present. I really should have taken the opportunity, but I dug deeper and I found something that hungers for knowledge and control. I thought I had the upper hand, but it was like clashing swords with a god. It was too much power.
If he describes it, would I be able to tell if it's like demonic or not? Like from the abyss?
I mean, you know of things from the abyss, but just from his description, it's hard to say anything specific. I mean, you could think of things that from the abyss that could be. You know, well,
Can I do a history check?
Like it could be like an aboleth. It could be like a fucking.
you
Xanathar,
can, but again, this
beholder.
won't
It could be so many
pinpoint
things.
anything
could be
necessarily
nothing.
for Troy. It'll just give you insight to. No,
Eh,
yeah.
What unnerves me is that I was looking for Talus, and that's what I found.
is it possible it's in her mind?
It's possible.
But I didn't mean to
That's
talk
Is it
over.
possible that it?
terrifying.
How strong was she? Was she a pretty powerful wizard?
We were peers. She shouldn't be that much stronger than I was.
But you
I am.
yourself are not unskilled.
No.
So
Well,
if she is as
average.
skilled,
She was
I
a
would
brilliant
say-
mind in
She's
school.
there you go.
Yeah, but like this degree of difference is
Yes, but maybe
not
someone
natural.
is using her mind because her mind is stronger than their physical form, or they need her physical form to do things. So they're because she's got a strong mind, they're using her physical form and her intelligence and her knowledge and all that fun stuff.
I mean, if they're conducting experiments on prisoners, regardless of if it's my friend, we need to do something.
Are you sure it's a dwarf and a lady and not a lady dwarf?
I
telling
think
you,
I
ladies
think I
mix are
heard
always
two
on your mind.
distinct.
I mean, my
Yeah,
friend's
like, I
a
found-
half-elf, so that doesn't ring any bells for me, but
Korjakar, do you by chance have
Yeah.
any sisters?
I have
I
many
look for
battle sisters.
Talus.
Not battle sisters, just
Found a
sisters.
blank slate.
There's a
am I
difference.
one of your battle sisters now, Korjakar?
I like to see it that way. Aye.
Hmm.
But yeah, I did say a
This is
lady
big.
and a dwarf.
Okay, I was right there.
But yeah, sorry if that was quick. I just kind of whipped through that.
I
as though
wanted
we
it to
were-
be quick. That's beautiful.
We
Was
were
it
doing
an
it together.
elven lady?
I don't-
Human, you believe, but it's
It's a human, maybe a human, not a dwarf. Yeah, it's if that was
Did-
Talus, and I'm not even sure that it was, then something is controlling her. Something way more powerful than any cultist.
And did you mention, besides Varam, another cult leader by chance? Did you see anyone else that head up? Like, high up?
There was. I caught a name. It's like D something.
D-Ron? I
It
don't
was a
know.
blur. I don't know if that was an important name. Seemed like a lieutenant. Blew past. That. Yes. No. There's a lot we need to do down there, and it's clear that if that was Talus, I won't be reasoning with her with words.
No.
I don't even think I have the spell slots to deal with her right now. Okay. Well. Okay. That's terrifying. We need to shut down the shields and teleport there and stop Crixus from reaching. At least we can still do that. That's still simple. That's something I could do. I gotta focus on that. I have more information on that. Okay. Fuck. I'm sure that creature knows I was probing it, and that's it. You don't know what it knows about me now.
As soon as you say shut it down, I just walk over to one of the control vents. I'm like, yep. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Shut it down.
Leather? Okay. Beautiful.
all right. So you turn and pull, and it disconnects the thing, and steam hisses out from the lever, and the line that you pull powers